Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs. It's for Friday, the 27th of September, 2024. I hope you're doing well. I offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. It's the only way you can get my readings. I'll never message you. That's the scammers that are doing that, pretending to be me. But you can book yourself in anytime on my website, BeHealing.com. Anything from one question readings up to full readings. I get them out within 24 hours at the moment. What's in the energies for everybody today? Let's take a look. The golden moment, perfect timing for something. Let's find out what it's perfect timing for. Next step, I just heard for your next step. I do offer next step readings as well if you want clarity of your path towards something that you're trying to manifest in your life. Check that out. It's under the guidance reading. It's one of the options on the guidance reading. Catalyst. Okay, the catalyst card comes out when the universe is making something happen for you, so someone could step into your life or an opportunity comes up or something like that. Something perhaps disruptive but puts you in the right direction. Perfect timing. Okay. Something could just show up. Move. Okay. So you've got to get moving on this. Take the chance when you've got it. Got cat hairs on my face. Barnacles only grow on a dock ship. Oh, show you the right side. Move. Get moving on it. Right. So when the opportunity shows up, you know, we can miss these things. We can be too slow on the uptake and then we miss the opportunities. So don't do that. Don't miss whatever's perfect timing for you at the moment. Let's get some tarot cards out and see what we've got, guys. What have we got? What do we need to know about today? I don't take reversals because I'm a psychic rather than just a tarot reader. And so I do hear from the guides. I know why a card has come out. Let's put it that way. And what the message is, whether it's I don't really want to say a negative interpretation of it because that's not what it's like. Anyway, the Judgment card is out first. This is about discernment. It's about making good decisions for yourself. We've got the Five of Pentacles here, which is about persevering, staying the course. Even if it's uncomfortable, keep on going to where you're headed and don't go for the comfort option. The comfort option often takes us off track. We've got the Chariot. You could be pulled in two directions here. So yeah, it might be a difficult day. The Three of Swords. There's been some heartbreak in the past is what I'm hearing. And so you might be disappointed. You might be thinking, should I take this risk to hold out for this and go for this and keep on going with this instead of finding short-term comfort? Because in the past, I've followed things like this and it hasn't worked out for me. It hasn't come good. So should I be doing it this time? There could be a lot of that kind of internal dialogue today with these kind of an energies. So why do we have the Judgment card? Well, the Nine of Inspiration says wounded healer. The Nine of Inspiration comes out when we're almost at the end of a healing journey, meaning we've got to keep on going. We've got to keep on going through it. So like, I've got cat hairs on my face. It's really irritating me. So like I said, we don't want to stop and go to our comfort zone or back out of something just because of prior disappointments. When we're on a healing journey, we grow and we change, right? And we become the person who can. That's what it is. We become the person who can. It's not necessarily the universe taking things away from us or allowing us to do things. It's us that steps away. It's us and how we feel about ourselves when we're not healed that causes us to step away from the good things. We don't make good decisions for ourselves. So the Judgment card, making a decision, being discerning, keep moving forward from here. I'm just getting like you might be ready now. You might be ready for not to get different circumstances coming out of the same decisions, but similar decisions coming from a different place. You will take different action. Do you know what I mean? It's like who we are as an unhealed person. We might say yes to an opportunity that comes up then, but it might not be a very good opportunity because the kind of people that we're open to when we're unhealed are very different than the kind of people, even though it might seem on the surface of it it's the same, it's not. We tend to upgrade. We tend to notice people's energy. When our energy is better, we tend to gravitate towards those who have better energy. Honoring your energy is behind that. So your energy has changed. You might be thinking that something is a similar decision than you've made in the past, but it's not. It's a different decision because your energy has changed and you're coming from a different place. So the Five of Pentacles, persevere, keep on going. Seven of Emotions, even though you're not so sure about your choices. The Eight of Voices, is this the same trap as I've had before? You got to keep on going. You see, that Five of Pentacles card can sometimes mean like you can't see the way. And this isn't that though. These energies are not that today. This is you second guessing yourself, going, am I falling into the same trap as I have done previously? It's doubt. It's just self-doubt is what it is. What's behind this, please? What's behind this energy? Psychic development. So trust your gut on this. Trust your gut. And what I'm hearing is the past stuff, it wasn't as bad as you think anyway. It was just lessons along the way. Something that you needed to learn. It's not like you went wrong and you were punished for it. The Chariot, but definitely pulled in two directions today. Definitely feeling probably doubt, self-doubt more than ever. But I think it does come up when we're at a pivotal point where we are moving ahead, moving to something better. The Chariot, please. Why have we got the Chariot here? You're manifesting something. That's why, yeah, it comes at a pivotal point. It comes at a very important time. So the doubt is the loudest because of our subconscious mind trying to protect us. So even though we're headed in the right direction, that's when our subconscious mind is the most scared, you know? So you're manifesting something, you see, and this is why that you're pulled in two directions. So stripping illusions. You have to manage your mind. You have to manage these fears coming and going, no, this isn't a scary thing. This is actually the right thing. Because previous, Three of Swords, previous heartbreaks. What happened before? What happened last time? Broke your heart. You were hoping you could get it. You were following your intuition, yes. Eight of Materials, something about being paid what you're worth or receiving back, how much you put into something. So you might not have received back all the effort that you put into it, but you will have got a lesson from it. And I don't mean like a lesson like naughty girl kind of thing. I mean you learned, it was a step along the way to take your energy higher. So in other words, if you took up an opportunity that someone had offered you, but their energy was kind of low and they kind of wanted to use you rather than rather than it being reciprocal, that was because your energy and your self-esteem or something, the way that you were feeling about yourself was open to that kind of a person before. That kind of lesson, right? And so we raise our self-esteem. We choose not to be around. We start to see the signs of someone that's like that, someone that's unreciprocal, someone that doesn't have as much to give, or someone that isn't coming from that collaborative kind of an energy. So still trust your intuition, because it was an important step. That previous time was an important step that you had to go through. What's behind that is discernment. Yeah, so it was about your discernment. So about choosing the right people. So we can go through life and we can just presume that people are as good as we are, and that they're coming from the same place, and that they want to openly share, and that they're generous hearted and all of that. But we shouldn't presume that. We shouldn't. We should be discerning instead, and notice where someone is coming from. Because this is how empaths get burned over and over again, by being so generous of heart and seeing the best in people, rather than discerning and finding out who they really are and where they're coming from, what their intentions are, What about our love lives for our singles today? Could there be anything going on in romance? Let's have a look. Romantics for our singles, please. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So let's not rush anything. Let's not rush anything now. What else? For our singles, we've got know you are loved. You are loved. You're lovable. You're loved. What else? Family, and influence. So family dynamics could be influencing the way that you feel about yourself or influencing who you're choosing. I know it has done for me. I had to be really wary of myself, right? Because growing up in an abusive family, that just felt normal to me. And I recognized that for a very long time, there was a part of myself that thought that I was like them. You know, even though I knew that I wasn't, when I was going out there in the world, the people I was connecting with, people that I thought were my kind of people, were not like me at all. It was like my family. And I had to kind of rewire myself from that, you know, and be wary of myself, be wary of when I'm just, you know, on autopilot, and the people that I will choose, the people I will let in will be the wrong kind of people for me. Just, you know, the people that I have been around rather than the people that I should be around. And so it took me a while of, you know, deciding to not get into relationships and just be wary about myself, and then learn to trust myself once I'd figured it out in that kind of way. We've got lust and giving. Okay. So a similar kind of message to the main reading as well, about being discerning. Notice who is giving just to get something from you, just that lust thing, and that connection, or who is truly giving from an open heart. Can you discern the difference between that? Can you tell the difference? Perhaps it's time you learn to tell the difference there, because there can be giving as a manipulation or giving to get something, and a giving from a very generous place as well, which are totally different energies. The former will think that you owe them something, and the latter won't at all. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got a camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. I mean, that's the message of this reading, really, is to persevere. You have changed and you're becoming more discerning, and keep on moving forward. We've got a bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. We've got a rat, someone working against you. We've got a tent, a temporary situation. We've got a unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes, even if you feel like your intuition has worked against you in the past. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag, and I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun. This is a general reading, of course, not a personal reading. But if you do want a personal reading, you're very welcome to book yourself in on my website, behealing.com. You find a link for that in the description box below, and also up there too. Offering anything from one question readings up to full readings. Check out what I've got available. There are some special offers on at the moment. Full moon readings, new moon readings, and we're right in the middle of a full moon and a new moon at the moment. But they're two different kind of readings, and so check out what they're about, because you can get them at any time of the month. And energy healings as well, they're on special. How best to deal with these energies today? We've got the High Priestess. So do trust your intuition. Don't be doubting your intuition just because life path, you know, leads us through challenges and lessons and all of that kind of thing. You are leveling up and you still can trust your intuition. Our intuition just isn't about winning, you know, getting that shiny thing at the end. It's not about that. It's not leading us to that. The universe knows what's best for us, and it's thinking long-term path, you know, and our growth and all of that. So it's not true that your intuition led you down the false road before. Think of your yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment. I love hearing from you, and consider clicking that join button to become a part of my membership. It'll help me to keep going doing these readings on this channel, and also you'll get invited to members only live shows. If you catch me, you'll get a reading, and then in there. Otherwise, you just get access to the replays of those live shows in which I'll be pulling cards out, doing extra readings for all of the members. Now, have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.